Grace and peace to you. I'm Reverend Joe Kalis, the pastor of Peakland United Methodist Church here in Lynchburg, Virginia. I'm posting videos each Wednesday sharing devotions and church news. Today is Wednesday, April 19th, 2023. Over the season of Lent, we at Peakland read Richard Foster's book, Celebration of Discipline. We talked about the spiritual disciplines in small groups and in Sunday worship, and we helped one another practice the disciplines of study and simplicity, worship, prayer, meditation, service, and submission. This past Sunday in worship, Andrew led us in observing the final discipline, celebration. Foster writes that celebration is central to all the spiritual disciplines. He writes, "Without a joyful spirit of festivity, the other disciplines become dull, death-breathing tools in the hands of modern Pharisees." Now I know, and Foster knows, there are times in our lives when we don't really feel like celebrating. If we are even half aware of the state of the world, it can be hard to celebrate. Personal trials with our health, difficulties at school and on the job, relationship challenges can all make celebration hard to do, which is why it's a discipline, something we practice and strive for. Paul writes in his letter to the Philippians that we are to set our minds on the things in life which are true, honorable, just, pure, lovely, and gracious. We don't ignore the hardships in life, but we intentionally and methodically look for the good in life, and the good that we can each do, and the good that we can do as a church. That's one way we keep celebration alive in our lives. We also identify the things that bring us joy. At the start of the worship service this past Sunday, Andrew had us call out the things in our lives that bring us joy these days. Bright spring days, a loving family, a good meal, great church music. Naming our joys regularly is another way we keep celebration alive in our lives. For me, a good home and a great church community are my joys. It's a joy to be the pastor here at Peakland. Our folks are generous with their time and their talents. We've already raised just over $12,000 for our Lenten offering, which will go to help the helping agencies here in Lynchburg, like Parkview, Daily Bread, the Jubilee House, and the Free Clinic of Lynchburg. Such generosity brings me great joy and pride. This Saturday, April 22nd, Peakland people will gather at our church for a spring cleaning, our first since COVID began. We will have many helping hands. If you're in town, come lend your hand. Bring a shovel, bring your gardening gloves. We'll celebrate our church building and our church grounds together, and then, at noon, we'll have a tasty barbecue lunch afterwards, provided by one of our generous and talented church members. Peakland is putting together small affinity groups for like-minded people to share hobbies like cooking, hiking, Lego, video games. There is joy and celebration as we play together. Send an email to Andrew at peaklandassociate@gmail.com so you can join a group. In the days to come, focus on joy. Ponder celebration. What brings you joy these days? What are the good works and the good words that Christ is calling you to be about? I said this last week, and it's still true. It has never been a more exciting time to be part of Peakland United Methodist Church. We have so much to offer each other, and we have so much to offer the world around us. Peakland is a great place to celebrate our faith together. If you are looking for ways to get involved with our life here at Peakland, if you are looking for ways to be of service to the community and to build stronger ties with other church folks, reach out to me. Here's my email, peaklandpastor @gmail.com. Thanks be to God. At the start of the worship service this past Andrew,